Welcome back, guys. Smurfy here for round number 2, and we won the dice roll again, which is awesome. This hand is fine, I guess. It's only got 2 lands and a signet on the play. I think I'm actually just going to mulligan this. It doesn't even have a red source either, so I just don't see the upside. Yeah, this hand is okay. It's not great, but we've got half the combo. We do not need another half of that combo. I'm going to play the mountain here on the off chance that we draw another mountain next turn. I'm going to just take that off during that upkeep and draw step. Scrubland, sure. Thoughtseize. That does not a lot because our hand sucks. I expect either the Deceiver Exarch or the Signet. The Dragon Lord just does nothing. They're thinking a lot. I think I'd just take the Deceiver here, because then we're just left with a mana rock and a card we can't cast. And you only play Deceiver if you have the combo in the deck, pretty much. Yeah, I think that was pretty straightforward. So we can play the Signet or we can play the Abbot. There's no point in playing the Abbot yet, just because whatever we hit we can't play. Even like if we hit something really good and we just can't cast it, it just feels really bad. This way we can play Abbot next turn, and then anything with 2 or less mana we can cast. Baleful Strix. Okay, I kind of get the impression that they're going to be a Tinker deck. Every time I see this card I just expect a Tinker deck. Let's just Abbot first, see what happens. Mountain, perfect. We'll just pass. Next time we can play the Dragon Lord. Like, just to show how much better the on-colour signets are, we could have went Island, Izzet Signet, cast this, and then we would have been able to cast the Dragon Lord. Obviously we wouldn't have known what was on top, etc. But yeah, that's just like the power level difference between like half colour and full colour ones, signets. Yeah, they're just going to be a Tinker deck. Like, you don't cast an Imperial Seal in a fair deck. It's just not a good card in fair decks. In Tinker decks, however, it's very good. And we know the Pestomite's on top, because you can use Pestomite and Deceiver Exarch to just buy you an extra turn. You just go beginning combat, tap it down. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. Okay, we're just going to quicken straight away. See what we draw. An island. Sure. I'm going to attack because they're not going to block, because if they have Tinker, then they're not going to block. They are going to block. Okay, so they're not going to Tinker. Oh, that was just a big misplay. Sure. What have they got here? Soaring or Mox or Mana Crypt. Skullclad would be really good with Baleful Strix, actually. Mox Pearl, sure. I'm just going to slam that. I'm not sure how many combo pieces we have in this deck for the Splinter Twin. We have Deceiver Exarch, Pestomite. I know the Restoration Angel we ended up cutting. Oh, we have the Zealous Conscripts, don't we? Anything else? I think that was one more. Yeah, I could have sworn that was 5. I can't remember the last one. But we have a bunch of good draws. So they could still be a Tinker deck, obviously, because if they're the Trinket Mage in hand, they know But I think if they were a Tinker deck, they would have just Imperial Sealed for Tinker and then done it, and then not blocked and then done it this turn. Ooh, True Name Nemesis, pretty good draw. Should have done that the other way around, because if they had Mana Leak... Oh, they can't cast Mana Leak, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'm not going to bother attacking. Next time we can just upgrade it and then attack for 7 and unblockable every turn. I was expecting them to do a lot more broken things by now. I don't understand what they would have tutored for. Surely they didn't tutor for Trinket Mage to get a Mox. That seems really weak. Because when you play like Trinket Mage to get a Mox, it's basically then just like a 3 mana ramp creature, which is like not actually as good as it's, like, obviously getting a Mox is good, but for 3 mana it's not even that great. Makeshift Mannequin on, sure. Really need that card apparently. They've exiled Lotus Plume? Okay. I have no idea what they're trying to do. I assume they got the Baleful Strix to slow down the Dragon Lord. We're still just going to attack with the True Name every turn, so we've got a 5-turn clock just on the True Name. I'm still going to keep leveling this up with the red mana if we don't draw anything though. There's no reason not to. We can try and represent spells, but I think we're better off just playing to the board. And they're in the tank with their Scry. Do they top or bottom? On the bottom. That's good for us. Sweet. Thirst for Knowledge is a good draw. Discard 2 cards. So we just got into their turn, fact or fiction. The graveyard is filling up a lot more than I expected, so Dig Through Time might just be worth adding back into the deck. They have quite nice fixing so far. Shock, and a Fetchable Duel, and a Temple, and the Mox, which is fixing for their deck by the look of it. They're obviously playing white for something. The Mox doesn't suggest that, but the Scrubland does. Unless they're just playing Scrubland. Say they have like an Arid Mesa to get black or something. But I doubt it. I think they are just... And then the Temple just to play for Scry, but that seems pretty loose. But then again, our deck is insanely loose, so I can't really talk. Our opponent's taken ages. I don't know what they're not playing Storm. There's no way they're playing Storm with this pile. Doing something. Thran Dynamo, sure. Draw some cards. Ooh, these are pretty good actually. I think we just want to take the conscripts and then use it to, well, I guess we can take the portal and try and draw, but I really like the conscripts because then we can just steal this and attack with everything, and then he's going to take 5 6, 7 at least. And that'll put them down to 5, which is 2 hits from the true name after that. But if they put Tezzeret and Cohesive Portal in the same pack, on the same pile, sorry, we'd probably just take that, right? So Tezzeret costs 4 because we can untap this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 3 left over for the portal, so if we play the land, then we can play both of these next turn. But if we take the conscripts, then we just need to draw the other half of the combo and we win. And of course I just beat them down. No, I'm gonna take pile 1 anyway. Just playing both of these seems very good. Assuming they don't counter it. Just slam the portal and attack with the true name. The only thing I'm concerned about now is if that they just like play something huge that we could use Zealous Conscripts to steal, but I think we have to be more proactive than that. We haven't seen them do anything for so long that I think we just need to start like getting as aggressive as possible. Actually no, because the Conscripts is probably more aggressive, isn't it? I'm not sure. This way we can draw more answers and things as well. We can always use this to search for Crucible of Wilds if we draw some sort of land destruction land. Start blowing up their white and their black sources. Because it looks like all their best cards are actually black. Thoughtseize is black, Imperial Seal and Makeshift Mannequin. Our opponent's taking ages. I'm just going to message them because this is just taking ridiculous amounts of time. Like, obviously there's no reason they have to play to a certain speed, but it's just like, it's just not entertaining having someone play this slowly for you or for me. Khan, sure. So they can exile a permanent, but then we can kill it. Exile target permanent. Tezzeret, sure. Yeah, we can just use true name to kill it now. I think I'm not even going to bother though. I want to draw a card. Which one's draw? If Carnage gets more votes, sacrifice it, destroy all non-land permanents. If Homage gets more votes, draw a card. I would like to draw a card. They still have to deal with this true name. Ooh, Mana Drain was a good draw. So we'll play Goblin Guide. Level this up. And again. And again. So if we attack with this, it's just going to trade with the Baleful Strix. But I'd rather just wait till next turn and then give it trample and everything. So I'm just going to kill Khan this turn. This is just going to get killed with the Trinket Mage, but I think it's fine to just attack him with it. Sheoldred entered the revealed zone. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're just going to counter it, so it doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah, we have to kill the Khan because otherwise they can just plus get rid of our mana drain. Lotus Bloom comes in, which is fine. We're not going to counter it. They have a crap load of mana anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they have 9 mana anyway. And we're going to counter whatever they cast, so... if they cast anything. I don't know why they're taking so long. They're not like Storm. And they have like so much mana. I expect this is just going to be Sheoldred. Dark Petition. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 left. And that costs 7. Yeah, we're just going to let this resolve. We can just counter whatever they get if we need to anyway. So now they have 10 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot of mana. What on earth? So it looks maybe like an X spell. Upheaval. Yeah, we're going to counter that. do not want to play against that. And we have lethal on the board, and they just can't do anything now. I expect with that mana. Yeah, so they're going to go Upheaval, play Thrown Dynamo, play this, and then they have a crap load of mana. What just happened? Did I misclick? Yes, I did. Wow, I think I just lost the game. Maybe not. I don't understand what just happened. Because you can't even cast a counter spell to counter itself, right? Counter target spell, yeah. So you have to have a legal target anyway. I want to see what this says. Attack with true name. Yep. That's fine. Lotus Bloom, yep. Cast Mana Drain. You can't target Mana Drain with Mana Drain. Can you? It doesn't even make sense. Counter spells have to have a legal target on the stack, don't they? Great, we get 2 mana, so we can cast True Name, I guess. Wait, did they just get the 2 mana? Oh, they have Mana Drain as well. Right, okay. I was like, what's going on? So we can try and ramp on, so we can cast Dragon Lord. We'll go Mountain next turn, Mountain Dragon Lord. Or we can go Island there, and then next turn Signet, and then get the True Name out quicker. Either way, we can play the Mountain first, and then we can go Island, then Signet, and then use the red on the Signet to get double blue. So it's really confusing when you play against people that have the same cards in your deck in Cube. At least I find it very confusing. I really don't like that about the leagues, that you can play against people with the same cards in your deck. Obviously they can't make it so. I guess maybe they could, but it would make matchmaking very slow. Yeah, we'll just play Signet here. There's no reason to play the Dragon Lord. It's going to take so long to get it up to have trample that I think we're just better off getting the true name out, and the next time we can use Wasteland and try and keep them behind. Well, less far ahead, should I say. Sheoldred? Yep. Okay, I don't know how we beat that. We have nothing to sacrifice. I think we just have to Chandra kill this. What are they going to regenerate? Oh, sorry, they'll bring back Trinket Mage, or if we kill the Bevel Strix, they'll get that. Guess we just play the portal then. Doesn't matter. And try and go for the combo or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Signet. Oh, sorry, Trinket Mage. Hopefully they don't have any more targets. Nope, they don't. Okay, we're just gonna F6. We are still on 19 though, so they've got 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is just not fast clock. Ashiok on the other hand, yeah, I don't think. I guess we could still beat this. It's gonna be very difficult. 3 cards entered the exile zone. There's Twin. No, we can't beat that. Okay, on to the next one. We'd get milled, and yeah, there's just no way we can win that. We didn't see any 1-mana spells. I can see Dig coming in. Quicken was pretty weak. I can see cutting that, but it does make the Quicken actually works with the Dig for a time because it just fuels Delve and draws us a card. But I think that's fine to cut. Yeah, we'll play that. I don't think we can beat this Sheoldred very easily though. I think we just have to not let that resolve. Do we have any sorceries that we even can use at instant speed? I don't think we do. I don't know why, I just like playing Quicken. Apply filters. Oh, that applies these filters to those cards, I think. I've never seen anyone use that. Yeah, we want to play first. Fine, I think our deck can do better than that. That is definitely worse. I think we're just going to go down. Like, we have lands, but we're not casting either of these. And this on turn, like, it's going to be like turn 4 at least. Sorry, at least turn 3. If we draw 2 mountains, which is so unlikely, I'm just going to mulligan. Okay, this is more like it. We don't want that. Land, Soaring. Island Soaring is pretty close to being like one of the best turns for our deck. Turn 2, True Name. Puts him on a 7-turn clock just from that. Oh wow, that's really bad for us. Yup. Oh, that's for knowledge was a good draw. We're just going to do that straight away. Discard 2 cards. I think we could discard these 2 and just go for the combo. Or we can use Thada to get their Mox. Well, we don't want the Eidolon, we know that. I think we can just get rid of the Conscripts, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Conscripts. We have a bunch more targets for that. So next time we're going to play Thada and play the turn after that or something, play the Mox. And we've got the Twins, so if we draw mountains, we can combo. and so far we've only seen one counter spell from them. And yeah, we're just gonna play Thada. We pretty badly need to draw red source. I think our opponent f6 that turn. Yeah, they did, yeah. They were tapped out anyway. Oh no, they weren't, they had a swamp up. Our opponent is just playing very, very slowly. It's not like they're even playing a complicated deck. Like, obviously we aren't either, but they're just taking like 2 minutes to work out if they want to play Upheaval. I expect they've got like Khan or Upheaval underneath this. Trinket Mage, yep, so our Thada now is worthless. I guess it hits him for 2 every time, but... Oh, they've gone for Lotus Bloom. Okay. Oh, they don't have an island. We're just gonna F6. That's why they went for the Lotus Bloom, because they know that we can't do anything. If we somehow bounced or tapped that down and then got the Mox, that would have been nice, but... We have two mountains and a Pestamite away from winning. Actually, we might be able to do that in the same turn if we only draw one mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2... Yeah, so if we draw one mountain and a Pestamite, we can just win. Shriekmaw invoked. Sure. Thada was doing nothing at this point anyway. Mana Drain, okay. Our opponent has only 9 minutes left on the clock anyway. I think if we didn't concede the last game, they might have just even timed out. But that's just not a way I want to win on cube. Or in general, really. I get the impression they're duo queuing, which is not fun for us. Because we are like, yeah, 6 minutes ahead of them in time, or 5.5. Hedron Archive is fine. It might have been worth countering because it does draw 2 if they need to, but I don't think we're in a position where we can be countering Hedron Archive. Dig through time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. I'd rather wait with the dig through time, because we need to use 2 islands and then we don't get to mana drain unless we take an island, and I don't really want to be taking an island with dig through time. If anything, we want to be taking either a mountain or a strip mine. Probably not even strip mine, it's too late for that, I think. fine. I'm not worried about this clock. More worried about Sheoldred or something like that. There's no way that one of us being down with a Trinket Mage is gonna win. Yeah, I think we just dig through time and look for the combo. Three, four, 5, 6. Oh, is this going to be Khan? Griselbrand. Yeah, we're going to counter that. They could just have Mana Drain back. If not, next time we can just go upkeep. Oh wow, okay. So now we can just use the mana from Mana Drain to dig through time. Oh, actually, we might as well use this, right? From the graveyard, because we can't interact with it. Deceiver Exarch Mountain? Yeah, I quite like that. The only problem with this is we have to Deceiver to untap the mountain to play the Splinter Twin. And what that means is if they go untap Khan, then we lose both. So we could just wait until we draw another mountain. We've only got 24 cards left in our deck. So yeah, I think we're better off just waiting. We have no reason to not delve. We can't use any of these anyway. The only thing would be like Time Twister or something, if they have Time Twister. Yeah, I think if we draw another mountain, we could just... Because we can just end of this turn flash in Deceiver Exarch in case we draw a mountain, but I think that's really loose, because if we don't, then we just got a Deceiver Exarch doing nothing every turn. And we've already put the Pestimite to the bottom, I think. Yeah, we did scry the Pestimite to the bottom. I think that was this game. Dark Petition, yep. Is this going to be Upheaval? Like, Upheaval is not even bad for us. Definitely not. In fact, it's probably okay. It slows them down more than us and they lose the card exiled here. Oh, they don't have Spell Mastery. Oh, it'll probably be Makeshift Mannequin, actually. To get back the Griselbrand? No? Okay. So if... 1, 2, 3, 4... 23 cards left in the deck, like 5 red sources left, I think. So one in just under 4 chance. I don't like it because they could have a counterspell, and the longer we wait, the Sheoldred Isle could have a counterspell or Upheaval. I think we're just gonna have to pass. I think it's too risky to just Deceiver, float a red, untap it, Splinter Twin into Khan, Upheaval. I guess Upheaval wouldn't be bad. have they got here? Oh, Sheoldred would be very difficult to beat as well, actually, because we'd have to get another creature in play before we can deceive a combo. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Karn. Sure. Deliberately leaving up islands for counter spells potentially. We get rid of Chandra. I quite like flashing in Deceiver this turn, because I only have one card in hand. But if we... No, I don't think... I think it's the reward isn't worth it. There we go. Okay, so... We can't play the island because we want to keep loads of answers for Karn to keep plotting. And we want the mountain for Sheoldred, I think. Yeah, so we're just going to have to pass here. Karn is 14 to ultimate, okay. So if they plus here, we probably just flash in the Deceiver anyway. Oh, they won't even have much exiled, will they? Oh no, but they start with Karn in, so yeah, we will. We'll give them the Swift Spear this time. That's fine. And Sep. We're just going to flash in Deceiver and hope we draw a mountain because we can't beat Karn Ultimate anyway. We'll get rid of the Shadowk Isles. This way they don't have double blue and they also can't activate this in response. They only have 5 minutes on the clock. They might just not be able to kill us in 5 minutes at this rate. Because if they reset the game with Karn, that's just not even a concern. If they've only got 4 minutes to win with. Sure. They can't mana drain now, so... Mountain? Sweet.
One eternity later.
So I assume that should be lethal. I could keep going, but it's just wasting the clock. And I'm going to attack all of them. They have F6, I think. So that should just be lethal. Unless they have something crazy. Yep, sweet. We still have 7 minutes on the clock and they only have 4.5. So we're just going to have to try and play quickly. We could change... I guess we could add Quicken if we want to try and go combo off a little bit quicker. And cut something like... Thada just seems pretty bad against them. We haven't actually seen many islands, I don't think. I guess we've seen 2 so far, maybe 3. Yeah, I like cutting Thada though for a Quicken. It just effectively gives us a 39 card deck and it fuels dig through time, so we can just try and combo off as quick as possible. I just don't even think our opponent can win in 4.5 minutes from what we've seen. And we've got the Twin and 2 mountains. So if we Quicken into... yeah, we're obviously going to keep this. We could use Tezzeret to get Crucible if we want to go that route. Just going to F6 their turn. Ooh, Looter. Turn 1 is pretty good. I think the best top deck we could get is Sol Ring or Pestamite. I'm gonna quicken now actually. Oh, sweet. It is just draw a card then, yeah. Because some of them you don't have to discard. Obviously this has a Looter in the name, so you'd expect it to discard a card. Oh god, they could reanimate really quickly. Ashiok. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not as bad as it looks though. Tree Name Nemesis, sure. We drew another combo piece. Yeah, we could even like get this Ashiok up to ultimate range and then just Zealous Conscripts it. That'd be absolutely awesome to win by. Oh, and also if they reanimate Shoulder, then we can't Deceiver end of their turn, which means we can't Splinter Twin on the same turn as we Deceiver. So we might have to go up to 9 mana to Splinter Twin, go Zealous Conscripts because it has haste, and then use Splinter Twin on the Zealous Conscripts and go like that. Oh, they're going to just play True Name and start beating us down. Attacking us for they're only attacking us for 4 every turn. That's quite a lot actually, but we've got quite a few turns. I think I'm just going to go next turn Deceiver Exarch and go for it. Thoughtseize. They're just going to take the twin here. Yeah, they're just playing very slowly. If you've got 2 minutes on the clock, there's no way you should be Thoughtseizing for that long. And what, they took the conscripts. So maybe they're going to reanimate the Shoulder then? Or they just have a counter spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play the Mountain here just in case something weird happens when we Deceiver Exarch. That's fine. They get Wasteland, Mountain, Island, sure. The reason I'm going to let these attack is because if they don't play another island, then we can go Deceiver Exarch, tap this down, and then unless they want to counter this, then we should have the combo. Khan. Sweet. Tap this down, and now they only have 1 blue source. And we even have another Pestamite. Do we want to can we afford to Pestamite? 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't. They must have an answer. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next time we can dig 3 times if we need to. I'm pretty sure our opponent should just be attacking every turn as quickly as possible. If they take this long on each attack, they're attacking for 4, so they have 4 attacks they have to kill us in. Maybe 3. Recurring Nightmare, sure. Frigate, Dragonlord and Abbot, and we have, oh, and an island. I will be pestimiting the looter, I think, because we can tap it down one turn. What are they doing here? Sheldred, sure. Yep, start combat, we'll just tap it down. Dragonlord Silumgar. Yeah, I think I'm just going to time out at this point. Yes, we would definitely like to tap it. We can't block, unfortunately. I think we have to attack the... oh no, sorry, I thought that was the other creature. Six. Guess we just dig. Not sure what we're digging for, but so we can go. I think if we want to play Winter Orb, oh no, we want Swiftspear, don't we? And one more creature or something to slow them down. So Winter Orb or Strip Mine. Take Strip Mine. Fine. And they lose. Oh. Should just time out, I expect. Yeah, they took too long. I did message them and they made us combo out, so I don't feel bad for not conceding. Like, obviously they had the win, but I think if we were under less time constraints we would have played differently anyway, so yeah, that was another win. Thanks for watching, and on to round 3.